Hello viewers, MikeMoneyGMR here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. You've probably been seeing a whole lot of these lately, and I say that because of what I said in the last episode, last time I recorded this. I will actually say I haven't been actually keeping track of that, since at the time that I'm recording this, I wasn't really doing that well of keeping that in track, constantly uploading these. In fact, I hate to admit it, but I got my numbers all mixed up for it, so I have to find them all again. But don't worry, I have them all up in an area where I can find them. It's not that big a deal. I didn't lose a disc or anything like that. But I didn't really get a whole lot of information on what we were doing before. Oh yeah, I got the cool little boots. I forgot the dragon boots. And I'm still holding the speed club. Oh, that's right. I got a cubic hammer. I didn't really mean to do that, but let's take a look. Okay, that's probably what the one wrench became, right? So that's good. We could always use these battle wrenches to try to get it stronger, though, if we really wanted to. Or make a whole bunch of true battle wrenches and make them stronger. I mean, soon enough, you're going to have plenty of crystals that you can just constantly upgrade these old weapons and then do that, make them level 5 and then take all their stats over. So once you've upgraded them a bunch, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to talk about here. What I'm meaning to talk about today is, like I said, I don't really know what we were doing last time, so I don't know why we're here in Palm Brinks. But I've been thinking about, if I decide to come back to this game, what I'm going to do. And I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next area. Yeah, cool. Okay. Anything else I need? Why is this down here? So yeah, the next area is kind of cool actually, but to move there we're going to have to move back to the station here. Remember, we already got as much stuff as we can out of the past area, or should I say the stuff we were supposed to grab. Remember, you can't just talk to our buddy here and get him to do our stuff. We have to move on to the next area. You want to leave? Yeah, sure.
Alrighty, let's move them out. Ocean, here we come.
Yeah, they change his dialogue a little bit each time. It's kind of funny. Like I said, you can always come back to this area, so I don't know why I make a big deal about it. I think I was making sure I had all my inventions caught up. But we're heading to Venicio, and this place is gonna have a very interesting building mechanic to it as well, just like the last one. It's not going to be something that you have to balance it, but it's going to be even more annoying, I should say. I probably should have made sure I had my materials caught before I came here, but oh well.
Smell that ocean breeze.
Oh, come on, Monica, what the hell?
So this is what the ocean smells like.
What? You've never been to the ocean before?
Yeah, well, I've seen pictures and books, though.
Wow.
Alrighty, we'll be right here waiting for you.
Hey, now it's the bridge that's down. Leave it to us.
The bridge. Yeah, you can go look at that too if you want.
Thanks a lot. Well, let's get going.
Let's see if we come over here, we can see what they're talking about. See, like if you look, the rails are all effed up for one thing, and it looks like a piece of the bridge is actually missing entirely, so that's going to be really fun for them to fix. I think I already got bombs before, so we don't need that. Wait, do we have a support character? No. There we go. No, we don't. So I need a support character too. Oh, that's right. We had Lynn before, but now we don't anymore. Let's see. Anybody on this train that we want? No. Wrong way. Wait, I don't think you can run across the roof of the train anymore. I don't know if I ever mentioned that or not. Mayor Nee, Gerald might be a good one if we want to work on our guns. Yes, our guns! No, or we can get Corrine and get some lucky stuff from that. I want to take care of this too, though. Okay, we got 45. Is there anything here that... Okay. We might need this, I don't know. Okay, so... that should do for now. Sell one of these to make up for that. I don't know what I want to do. No, I really don't. Everybody is watching me as I screw around and sing. In, like, monotone. Oh, what the hell? Let's take Corrine with us. Wrong side. We have to come out this side this time. Alright, let's see. Anything upgradable on here? Wow, look at that. We need 2,000 for the next core part. Oh, well, we can get another shield kit, so let's get that. There we are. Nothing else new. Okay, so good. What's the core's defense now? 12 out of 36. Alright, not bad. Oh yeah, and I got the Gatling gun, and I wanted to show that off. Yeah, the machine gun arm. I think it does a pretty good amount of damage, if I remember right. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to Vinicio so I can show that off. No need to save yet.
So this is the ocean. Amazing. Wow! It feels so good!
I just love how Monica's just sitting there staring at him like, oh wow.
What do you think? Like it?
Oh yeah! Come in and join me! way! It feels great!
Sure, okay.
Huh?
It's coming from that cave. Let's check it out.
If I hadn't set out on this journey, then I never would have seen the sea. There are still so many things in the world that I haven't seen. Right then, I wanted to see them all. But more than even these wonderful things, I wanted to see your smiling face, Mother. Chapter 4. Goodbye, Shingala.
So before you go into the cave, if you walk out into the sea here, you can see that we can start building here. Now you're probably thinking, what the hell? I can build in the sea? Actually, yeah, that's your only place to build. And you can actually go out pretty far, as you can see. Like, you kind of go out here. Now, another fun thing I can show you is you can actually walk beyond this. Now, I'll tell you right now, there is an invisible barrier that you'll reach at some point, but the funny thing about it is if you just keep running, eventually you can like look back and just see how far you are, and you get pretty far out there. But if I wanted to show that to you, I'd probably have to actually like speed up the recording, and I'm not sure how well that works on my recording, my editing software, so I don't know. But basically, like, one time we just tried running out here, and you actually get pretty far, from what we could tell. Like, we'll use that landmark out there as a reference. Yeah, so you do kind of stop right here, though. So that's actually not as far as I thought it was. See? But like it felt a lot further because like one time we just kept running out there, and it seemed like we got stuck at one point. We felt like we could keep going. So yeah, then you have to run back. That's the problem. Kind of sucks until you can get the carburetorium or whatever to pick you up. Yeah, it does seem to take a while. See, there you go. Now we can be picked up. But another cool thing that you can do here in the sea is you can also fish. It's like a good idea to like come like right here, and you can get your fishing rod, and you can start putting these petite fish to use if you want, since they can be used in the sea more often, right? You will catch some pretty good fish. But it kind of reminds me of when I went fishing in waders one time and almost sunk because like I stepped in a really deep spot without realizing it. It's kind of funny, actually. Man, this thing is either just a really tough fighter or just doesn't want to move. Don't worry, this is the only time I'm going to fish on screen here. But yeah, I did want to show you that you can fish like that. Oh, there we go, we got a bond. That's something we've never seen before. Anyway, yeah, there you go. That's just a cool little thing. So anyway, I wanted us to go into this cave here.
You mustn't move it.
I said not to move it.
Oh.
What do you want? I'm a bit tied up right now.
That's a Shigura, isn't it? He's still a child.
Ah, so you know about them, do you? I gave him a name. I call him Shingala.
Oh, great. From the name of the title, it doesn't seem like a good thing.
He turned up here lost about a month ago. Every year at about this time, the Shigura come from the south and live on these shores for a while. This one must have got split up from the tribe. I'm Pao. I live in this cave. How's it going?
This character is very interesting. I love this character.
I'm Maximilian.
I'm Monica.
Is Shingala injured? Yeah. He slipped from the cliff yesterday and took me with him. I didn't think human medicine would be any good. Damn it. Sorry about this, but I need to ask a favor.
Yeah, there is swearing in this game. That's actually kind of an interesting thing. I don't remember there being much swearing in the last game, now that I think about it. But, yeah, and it's actually voice acted, so it's actually kind of funny. Because you don't really expect it.
Can you watch Shingala while I go and look for some medicine? Outside the cave, there's a place where some Shigura are gathered. I think if I go there, I might be able to find some medicine that'll help.
Watch him? What do we do?
Just watch him. I'll be as quick as I can. Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute!
Aw, man, he's just gone.
Monica looks pissed.
How come we get stuck here babysitting some sea dragon? The nerve of that kid.
Yeah, she calls him a kid, which is even worse, that he actually says, damn it.
Oh, it's not that bad. This big guy's pretty cool. What?
What's the matter with him?
He's headed outside.
You've got to stop him!
It's no good. Wow! He's heading toward the sea.
We've got to follow him!
Okay.
Alright. I keep hitting the wrong button, that's what. Good idea to save here, and I'll tell you why. This is another spot where glitches can happen like crazy. Here's the thing though. I probably won't be able to show it off because I don't really know what causes it. But I will show you where it is once we get into the area. So we enter Ocean's Roar's cave, right? That's the entrance. We are gonna fight pirates apparently, right? Okay, so not a big deal. Let's see if it is on the first floor that you can even do this. May not be. Yes, it will. Okay. So, let me open this treasure chest real quick and I'll show you something. So you see how there's this open area here, right? And it's just kind of everywhere. Well, if you try running up to it, right, you can't go out there, right? but a glitch can happen where you can accidentally get pushed outside of this boundary here. And if you do, instead of just standing outside the boundary, you'll start falling through the world. And you'll end up kind of like in a, how do I say this, like pseudo, like gray background area, which is like supposed to be outside of the area, right? And you're probably thinking, well, what should I care about that? Let's see if I can get it to work if I come over here like this. Like what I did is I kind of like stuck near here, and then I just kind of kept like trying to move back here, and suddenly I like fell off the world. Yeah, like I said, you kind of just like keep pressing into it, like with like the camera away from you, and sometimes it'll like accidentally like push you out into that area. But I didn't get it to trigger, and I probably won't now that I mentioned the glitch. But I can tell you the story about how we discovered it in our limited time that we have left here. So we're just playing like normal, right? And what ends up happening is we stay too close to that wall over there, right? And like we're just trying to like hide from an enemy, and we keep moving further and further, you know, over here, until eventually all of a sudden we start falling. We're like, hey, what the hell's going on? We're falling. Why are we falling? And it's because we triggered that glitch. Funny little thing, right? You wouldn't think that that would be such a bad thing, but no. It actually was. Because we hadn't saved in a very long time. And so we discovered that if you save the game and just stay away from the walls, it doesn't seem to trigger that glitch. And I don't know, like I said, I can't really explain what causes it, like, I'm sure you could look it up and, like, say, like, falling out of the map glitch or something like that, and I'm sure you can see what triggers it, but I'm not sure many people actually know about it off the top of my head. Oh yeah, here's the map, cool. I love these little lights they have here. Here's another interesting thing this game has. So it has these little areas where you can actually like kind of go deeper into the cave, and so you kind of get these like linear paths, and these are kind of where the speed of challenges are going to appear. It's inside here, by the way. Getting a little excited because I'm trying to talk about everything here. I'll give Monica a shot here. Not to mention she's stronger against these guys than Max's weapons will be. But yeah, like I said, basically, it just happened and we don't know why. It won't happen in these areas that we noticed. Like, I never noticed it happening while we were in here, is what I'm trying to say. But it happened, like, all the time in the upper area. And by all the time, I mean twice we had it happen to us. And basically, I'll just tell you this. We had it happen twice, right? And it was actually 2 times in a row. It wasn't just like it happened once and that was it. No. The second time that it happened was actually kind of interesting. The second time it happened was because we had gotten out of the glitch. Ooh. But then we like accidentally walked towards the wall again, and it triggered the glitch twice, and we were like, "Oops." So, yeah. Just a funny little thing that happened. we felt incredibly stupid when that happened, of course. But, yeah, it was just so random that we just stayed away from the walls from then. And anytime we got near the walls, we would, like, freak out and run away from them. You would think that we had, like, some kind of, like, fear of the walls, you know, basically. Really should have leveled up this thing here. I was trying to back up, I thought I was going to do another move. I don't know if it has the chomp move that the tortoise has. If it does, that does usually more damage. Wait, did I get rid of the poor that was on this? Poverty? Yes, I did. I forgot I replaced it with something else. You can even put bullseye on it if it doesn't already have it on there. I think it does though. Yeah, it does. Anyway, I need to, actually, I need to do this. So I can get both of her weapons leveled up. And then I need to end the episode, because we're actually out of time. When I come back, we will finish the rest of this floor. But basically, I do want to tell you more about it once we get back. So I'll do that when we get back. Till then, everyone, bye.